it's Dick here with today's Life app, right here from the Kootenays again. And we've been having a great time here as we post these on a regular basis just to benefit you. Our vision is to just help you prosper and be blessed in whatever endeavor God has called you to be. And that's why they're called Life apps. We're wanting you to succeed in every area of your life. One of the things I want to talk about today in this Life app is about stagnation. This is a challenge very often for many people, that they stagnate in their growth spiritually, of course also in their careers, maybe their business, whatever endeavor, in their job. This is an issue that you see repeated over and over again, where people progress for a period of time, then they stagnate. I want to just read this because it's very interesting. It comes from Philippians chapter 3, a statement by Paul, the apostle, and you probably will remember it or recognize it when I read it to you. And here's what it says: "But one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forward to those things which are ahead, I press towards the goal for the prize of the upward call of God in Christ Jesus." You know, one of the reasons Paul the apostle stands out as one of the great leaders in the New Testament is this very characteristic. He went through incredible hardships and just kept pressing forward and extending the gospel in so many different areas of the known world at that time. You know, one of the reasons is that he always looked forward. You know, no matter what where we are in life, we do need to look forward. We have to keep our vision looking forward. You know, somebody says this: religion is living life in the past lane. You know, when you start recounting all the things you used to do and you did and you accomplished, what happens is your focus changes from being future oriented with faith and vision to just reminiscing about the past. So what happens when that takes place? There's a stagnation. Here's some of the characteristics. And I just read some of these characteristics just so that we can identify them in our own lives if they're there. That what often happens is that we begin to developing poor relationship skills, and we have a poor understanding of people. I'm just saying some of the signs of stagnation. You lack imagination or creativity. That begins to wane. Personal problems often begin to appear at home, in your marriage, in your business, in your finances. Such a person will often resist responsibility, avoid responsibility, or try to shift blame on others, or lack of ambition, a lack of drive. You know, one of the things that gets people up in the morning and gets them going is a sense of drive, a sense of ambition, a passion, of purpose. Lacking organizational or delegation skills, maybe lacking emotional control. It's just signs of stagnation. Fearful of risks, maybe beginning to become excessively controlling. The reason a person does that is they don't want to have any risks or any unknowns enter their life because they don't know how to handle them. There's many others, but generally they begin to isolate themselves from others. Henry Ford, we are told, was one of those great visionary leaders who stagnated for a period of time when he was challenged with the Model T. You know, he loved the Model T, manufactured it. 1912, his engineer, Elmer Knudsen, said, "We need to change this." He went berserk. He tore apart the prototype model that was painted a different color red and just exhibited a lack of emotional control, all because he was fixed on something that had been successful without recognizing that he was beginning to stagnate, had to move forward. So today's Life app, we need to avoid stagnation and keep moving forward, just like the Apostle Paul said.